Hey guys, it's Dermie again with a review of The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 10 through, let me check here, issue 10 through 15. I got pretty behind on The Amazing Spider-Man with the birth of my son, so I kind of just let them stack up for a while, and I got through reading them last week, 2 weeks ago. Tried to get caught back up to the current, which is the Amazing Spider-Man Hunted storyline with the Craven. So this is right before all of that started, and where I left off was issue 10. I haven't done a review for the issues before that, so I figure I'll just start with issue 10. And basically, I thought this cover was really unique because it talked about the cover being stolen and the Thieves Guild and whatnot. And this kind of ends that whole story arc, but I liked that story arc. It was pretty cool. Next is the next couple issues feature heavily on J. Jonah Jameson and his redemption and dealing with Wilson Fisk and reliving his old glory. It I mean, it was kind of funny at times, but a little bit of Jonah nowadays goes a long way, especially with him being pro Spider-Man. It kind of wears thin after a few issues, so I'm glad they give breaks in between him. But I thought this was a pretty unique and cool cover as well. J. Jonah's a radio announcer now, and of course, this was during the month that Stan Lee died, so the next two issues have the Black Band to commemorate that. And of course, Scorpion's back, which all of Spider-Man's animal enemies and allies and acquaintances kind of tie into the next series, which is Hunted. This goes right up to that and leads into it. As you can tell, this is still part of that storyline with Jameson, and kind of features themes of redemption and just going over crime in general, trying to overcome the father and all that, and making changes, not being the same person you were at one point in time. This cover's pretty cool too. I mean, just right over, and of course, Spider-Man's just sitting there drinking his coffee. This also, I mean, ties into everything since, I think even before issue 10, kind of is setting up Hunted with Taskmaster and Black Ant going around kidnapping people, or trying to kidnap people in some cases. So you start seeing that come to fruition as these issues go on. With and even with Amazing Spider-Man 15, it kind of all starts growing towards and leading to the Hunted storyline, which is ongoing right now. I have all the issues so far. There's maybe one or two issues for the conclusion, so I'm going to wait till that last issue comes out before I start doing a review of the Hunted storyline. But everything else so far, I think they're good issues, but issues 11 through 13 were kind of weak. I thought they were very reliant on J. Jonah, and if it wasn't for the Black Bands, I would probably say just skip those 3 issues and go to 14. But obviously, if you're going to collect in a trade, you're going to read them anyways. And with this being under the first 20 issues, you might as well just get them anyways. But they tie into Hunted and provide little snippets of lead up to it. And even the other overarching beginning, the Amazing Spider-Man story arc with this still unknown, or at least to my knowledge, unnamed villain that is basically stalking Spider-Man and has authority over Kingpin and Mysterio. So it's leading up to, I guess there's going to be a big issue in 25, tying with MJ. So we'll see what happens. Until next time, peace out.